I mean, it's just deposit money coming there. So let Thomas and Brett know. Vinny will come in. You bet.
Awesome.
Is it for accredited and sophisticated both, or what are you thinking?
We're not sure yet. That's a question I need to ask Thomas and Brent, to be honest. With my father being a physician, we've noticed that there's a benefit in 506 B just
Mm-hmm.
because we can get nurses who aren't accredited to invest, right? And you'd be surprised how much nurses have in savings, right? Or at least I was, and
Mm-hmm.
they're it's easier for them to invest because of like the framing of it all.
Sure.
Instead of my dad asking a colleague to invest, he's almost asking somebody who he's a supervisor for, right?
Yeah.
So like as a nurse, you look at a doctor as someone with, you know, um, someone who's intelligent, right? And usually doctors know something about, you know, investing sometimes, right? A lot of times they don't.
Yeah.
But when my dad talks to somebody who he's a supervisor for, and he's like, "Hey, I'm investing in this deal. Is something that you'd be interested in?" And they're like, "Of course," right? So, um, and yeah, as my father has networked with more and more physicians and everything, it's gotten a
Sure.
little bit easier for him to pitch the investments as well, right? And because it's kind of hard to pitch people who you've known for 15 years, and in their head they see you as a physician only.
Yeah.
Now when he meets new doctors, they see him as the doctor who invests a lot in multifamily,
Yes.
you know?
Yes. Yes.
So
No,
yeah.
that'd be fantastic. I was going to say, actually, there is a PPM now where you could start with 506B exemption, then you can convert it to 506C, by the
Oh
way.
wow.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know
That's a new thing. Nick
that.
McGrew.
Guru. Yeah.
Nick McGrew, brother. I mean, we have done it. The key thing is that way you could capture 506B, people with established relationships and all, right? You need to know that before. But then after about maybe 30 days or 60 days, something like that, you could convert to 506C, where you can advertise now to
Yeah.
anybody, just in case if you couldn't I think you'll raise all the money. Now, remember, in 506C, they have to be verifiable accredited investors. They cannot just check mark and say, $1 million net worth.
Yeah.
But
I forget which website I think you showed me the website, but there's a website for accredited investors. You just like put it,
verifiedinvestor.com.
there
Yep,
we
yep,
go.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
And another one is parallel something. It's even free or move
Okay.
very cheap, whatever it is. It's 30, 50 bucks or so. But then also another thing I can share with you. All these things I've done, right? They say if you already have investors who put money in your deal, previous deal, you could get accredited investor one page made out by the attorney, and then they could just sign it. So for Monil Investment Group, a lot of my investors who just put in money in my hotel, I'm raising money for the hotel, right? So they were able to just sign that. And I said from my Monil Investment previous investors, they were grandfathered into the 506C.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't my social media following is not huge, so I'm not huge on 506C because I don't really need to market it. Obviously, it's nice,
Good
for
point.
my own ego to post it and everything because
Yeah,
everyone else is posting deals. But um,
yeah.
I've been trying to do LinkedIn a lot more now, and I think LinkedIn is very like
Very good.
I
Very good.
remember I remember when I started with you, Vinny. I think right before you had 200 investors, and then you doubled to 400. And I know like LinkedIn was a big part of
700 now.
it.
Yeah.
Wow, because like we would reach out to people on LinkedIn and be like, "Hey, do you want to have dinner with me?" Pretending to be you, right? And then
Yeah.
like trying to like with LinkedIn Sales Navigator, just typing doctors in Danville, right? And
That's
reaching
the
out to
best
doctors in
thing. I
Danville.
love that. I love that program. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants, I should say that because this my team is going to slash it and dice it and make reels and video and all that. But the thing is, LinkedIn is the best way. That's where your people are, investors, everybody who will give you money. They are in LinkedIn. They are not in Facebook. Facebook could be also there, but mostly LinkedIn.